Okay, it's kind of confusing, especially if you're returning to the hobby after a long hiatus. Here is a crash course on all Pokemon TCG products and how they work. Back in the day, we had decks and booster packs to supplement your decks, and that's pretty much it. But today, we have new products coming out almost weekly. First, we have the booster pack, which hasn't changed much. The cards inside have, though. Booster pack composition changes every now and then, but the basic principle is still there. Mostly non-holo, relatively common cards, and a chance at a very cool rare card, sometimes maybe even two very cool rare cards. And they each come with a single code card. These are for the Pokemon TCG mobile app. If you scan the QR code, you redeem a booster pack in the game. Another product you'll see on the shelves is the Elite Trainer Box, but most of us just call it an ETB for short. Now each set is going to have its own ETB and it will only contain cards from that set. These are popular because they offer a decent price per booster pack, as well as a handful of other goodies. You get 10 booster packs, a bunch of supplies, a promo card, and the box itself, which comes in handy. ETBs are a popular choice for sealed collectors due to their visual appeal. And I would actually argue that this is the best product to buy if you're a beginner. Maybe you're a collector or a TCG player. Maybe you don't know yet. This product offers a little bit of both. And you can find special Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs on the official website. Right now, they come with an extra booster pack, so a total of 11, and a second promo card with a Pokemon Center stamp on it. There's also UPCs, which we'll visit in the next section. And recently, they started making these booster bundles. This is a box of 6 booster packs and nothing else. These are good if you don't want all that extra stuff. And the packaging can double as a cheap deck box too if you're in a pinch. Mini tins contain 2 booster packs, Pokeball tins contain 3 booster packs, and the regular tins come with 5 boosters plus a promo card. Sometimes you'll find tins exclusive to a set, so they only contain cards from that set, but they usually have assorted packs inside from previous sets. Next, we have collection boxes. These come in any size or shape. Many of them have a unique theme. For example, we've seen Charizard boxes or Evolution boxes, and they all come with promo cards, but some come with other stuff like figures, posters, binders, or pins. Now, you might be curious about booster boxes. These are not sold at retail stores. You can't find it at Target, you can't find it at Walmart. Back in the day, these were meant exclusively for game shops to purchase and then sell the boosters individually. But now, anyone can just order them online, and this is the lowest price per booster pack you will find. These are a popular choice for Pokemon card investors since they quickly gain value once the set is out of print. Theme decks are decks with a theme. After all, there is a game to be played with these cards. These are pre-assembled decks that should be pretty easy to understand and use. The Pokemon and trainer cards have nice synergy, and there will be enough energy cards to support different strategies. And similarly, build and battle boxes are focused on building a deck. However, these do not contain decks. They just offer the necessary cards from the new set to start building strategies and play around with the new release. These also contain 4 booster packs. Unless you get the Build and Battle Stadium version, which does supply you with everything you need to play a game, for 2 people actually. These are a great choice for anyone who's wanting to learn the TCG. So those are the main products that you're going to find for pretty much every expansion, but there's some more that come at different times of the year. This all started with the video games, and to this day, the video games still lead the franchise. Previously, we were in the Sword and Shield era, but once Scarlet and Violet released for the Nintendo Switch, the TCG moved into the Scarlet and Violet era, or block of the TCG. So all of the products being released right now will say Scarlet and Violet on them, and in a year or two, they'll say something else. We usually get a new expansion every 2 to 3 months, so we get 5 or 6 per year. Most of them will be mainline expansions, but we typically get one special set around the holiday season, and I'll come back to this. With the release of these mainline expansions every 2 to 3 months, they'll be accompanied by ETBs, tins, decks, blister packs, and everything else I already mentioned. The holiday season is when we get more interesting products. We get collection boxes that cash in on nostalgia, actual holiday products like the Trick or Trade bundles and holiday calendars, and an ultra premium product. Now, we only saw the introduction of Ultra Premium Collections, or UPCs for short, a few years ago. These are big, expensive boxes with very collectible cards, and these are marketed more to the adult collectors such as myself. UPCs are like high-end ETBs. They usually contain a handful of booster packs, a playmat, sleeves, high-quality TCG supplies like metal dice, desirable promos, and sometimes metal cards. By the way, there are only a few metal cards, and they all came from UPCs. These ones are fake. The holiday season usually brings some other products too, like the Pokemon TCG Classic or this premium Charizard product. Now, I said I would come back to the special set. So these mainline expansion sets have a tight schedule and we know what to expect from them. They're like the bread and butter of the TCG. They reveal new card types, rarities, game mechanics, but special sets, sometimes called holiday sets, are a whole different pocket monster. Pokemon 151. You're probably aware of this set because, it's only the most successful set ever. This set features only Generation 1 Pokemon from Kanto. It's pretty typical for a special set to capitalize on 90s nostalgia. Many of us are in our 30s now with disposable income, so they take advantage of that. There are three main things to note about special sets. First, they kind of break the rules. You'll notice that you can't buy a booster box of the Pokemon 151 set in English. They pretty much force you into buying these collection boxes with the exception of the booster bundle I mentioned earlier. Second, the set itself will be geared towards collectors. We're talking huge chase cards, limited promo cards that will be hard to find, and big sets that cost a pretty penny to complete. Lastly, the special sets usually get reprints. These products sell. They literally sell out like crazy, even a year after release. Mainline expansions might hang around for a few months, but special sets will be available for a year or more, with Costco rolling in new pallets on a weekly basis. One of the biggest, most powerful tools the Pokemon franchise has is promotional cards. So this might be a little bit of an oversimplification, but any cards that you find outside of an expansion set are going to be promo cards. Promo cards can be expensive or cheap, really cool with unique exclusive artwork, or pretty underwhelming. They can be anything and can be found anywhere. But most of the time you'll find them on the shelves, imprisoned behind a plastic barrier. This topic goes pretty deep, so I'll probably make a promo cards explained video in the future, but for now, let's just break them down into two categories: Black Star promos and other promos. So to keep track of promo cards, they actually have their own set. These are called the Black Star promos, and it's a set that expands across the entire era or block of the TCG. So for example, Scarlet and Violet Black Star promos started with these little guys, numbered 1, 2, and 3. And the final promo will be before the next video game releases and starts the cycle over again. But there are promo cards that don't belong to the Black Star promo set. These are also found in products, and again, I'll use Pokemon 151 as an example. The Alakazam EX collection box came with 3 promos: Alakazam, which is a Black Star promo, but also Abra and Kadabra, which are not Black Star promos. These are cards from the main set, but now they have a different holo pattern. These kinds of promo cards have been a thing for a very long time. They're kind of hard to keep track of because they don't have a home like Black Star promos do. And in the same category, I would put stamped cards, like this GameStop Charmander. This is identical to the mainline Charmander in every way, but it has a GameStop stamp on it, and it's not a Black Star promo. The McDonald's Pokemon cards are kind of weird. They are a set, like they actually have their own numbering system and booster packs, but to me, they feel more like promo cards because, well, it's really more of a promotional campaign. Premium tournament collections tend to pop up every once in a while. They feature a trainer character instead of a Pokemon, and come with a nice promo card featuring that trainer. 7 assorted booster packs and game supplies. and it all gets packed into this cute little milk carton inspired box. Lunch boxes, officially called collector's chests, are a seasonal product that is marketed to the younger consumer and contains 5 booster packs, plus some stickers, a coin, a notebook, and a mini binder. The Trainer's Toolkit is specifically for those who are into the TCG. Much like the pre-built decks or build and battle kits, they offer much more value to someone who's going to be playing the game in person. These toolkits come with only 4 booster packs, but a ton of TCG stuff like energy cards, sleeves, and a deck builder's guide. Oh, and an official TCG rulebook. And these products I just listed, they aren't regularly stocked with each release, like the ETB for example. They kind of come and go as they please.